Happy New Year, everybody. We are back in 2023, but in this video, I am going to be sharing with you guys 15 of the most anticipated model cars of this year. But let's not waste any more time and jump into it starting right now. And these are not in any order of hierarchy. These are just 15 model cars in general. So let's start with 15. At number 15, we have the AUTOart 1/18 scale Nissan Skyline R34 Z-Tune in midnight purple. This is going to be another banger for 2023 as it was for 2022. This is actually the Z-Tune version, and AUTOart also has different color variations of this releasing as well. For those that missed out on the V-spec 2 version, this is your opportunity to get a Z-Tune version. If you're a fan of AUTOart, be prepared to look out for this amazing little work of art. Number 14, we have the ignition model Honda S2000, the AP2 series. These are pretty cool because they have the magnetic removable top. Also ignition model now diving into the AP2 line of S2000s. You may remember them making S2000s in the past with the J's Racing lineup. These are going to be more tastefully modded OEM versions of that. Ignition model fans, 18 scale fans, S2000 fans, be on the lookout for this, so stay tuned. Number 13, we have another 18 scale. This one is going to be from GT Spirit. These guys are finally able to make an HKS Toyota GR Supra presentation version of this car. We've seen it in past from other brands coming in a 64 scale. However, GT Spirit stepping up to the plate, making it in an 18 scale resin model. This one is going to be an amazing little work of art to have in your arsenal as an 18 scale collector and a GR Supra collector. So those that may have wanted to look for a larger scale of this is your opportunity. At number 12, we have a ginormous 1/12 scale from Pop Race. This one is going to be the midnight purple Nissan Skyline R34. That's right, another Nissan Skyline in midnight purple. However, not only does it come with the model car in a resin type of format, but it also comes with a 12 scale engine. So this thing is going to be ginormous. Pop Race even announced the 12 scale version of this in silver as well. So these are two models to look forward to in 2023. Coming in at number 11, we got to get some love to the 43 scale. This is going to be a Makeup Co. 1/43rd Nissan Skyline GTR R34 in a Mines setup. This is going to be the very first time we've seen this from this brand in 43 scale. But Makeup bringing in the awesome high quality detail, super limited stuff. So this one will definitely not disappoint. 43 scale guys, Mines R34 Skyline fans, be sure to check this one out when it releases this year. Number 10 is going to be a brand that I don't mention a lot here, but it's private good models. That's right, PGM. And I don't think I've mentioned this already, but another Nissan Skyline R34, but fully open diecast. This is going to be PGM's first attempt to make a 43 scale, fully open, metal body diecast, and it also comes with a cool little display case and a small 43 scale engine as well. For people that may not be fans of this scale, but love the R34, that is going to be a fully opening type of setup, maybe this is one to look for in 2023. Number 9, exclusive to Model Cars Houston only, this is going to be a one model re-release of the 18 scale Honda NSX-R GT in white. They are bringing this back in a limited quantity. So if you were one of the ones that missed out on this in years past where they first released it, this is your second chance opportunity to own this amazing 18 scale NSX-R GT setup. So if you missed it, try to get one this year. It's gonna be coming soon, so be ready. I'll be sure to put links down for anything that's available down in the description below. Number 8, let's get even smaller and go to Hobby Japan 64 scale Honda CRX. These little CRXs are going to be coming out in a variety of flavors, colors, and setups. They even come with little engines as well. Hobby Japan doing their thing, doing the nostalgic Japanese stuff with the little accessories. But CRX, something that doesn't commonly get enough love in the collector grade aspect of things. Hobby Japan bringing it out. So the Honda CRX, definitely something to look forward to in 2022 if you're a fan. Number 7, we are gonna stay in the realm of 64 scale and head on over to MINIGT and Kaido House collaboration. Guess what make and model it is? That's right, another Nissan Skyline R34 with this amazing wide body kit. This is gonna come out in 2 different flavors for this year. I'm sure he's going to make other different options and variations of it as well. Really cool to see it in this platform. A cool little customized version with the Kaido House flavor backed by MINIGT. It's also going to have the hardened cardboard box. It's also going to have the opening details of the engine bay, lowered stance, and cool little livery. So if you're a fan of the Kaido House stuff, be sure to look forward to this one this year. Number 6 is going to be the Tarmac Works 64 scale Toyota Supra JGTC Castro Special. You guys may remember that they came out with a Nissan GT-R version of this that comes in a little truck. However, they also announced a pre-order last year where they were going to be doing this with the Castro Supra. So super exciting to see this in a Supra casting with that little truck display. So be on the lookout for it because it should be dropping any minute now. Number 5, we are going to be going back up in scale, and this is going to be the Pop Race 18 scale Honda S2000 with the Spoon Sports livery. This is going to be the number 95 version. This is actually the first time that I've seen an 18 scale Spoon Sports livery version coming out in an 18 scale resin format. I can't wait to see what Pop Race does with this. Check it out, see how it looks in person, because this is going to be their new tooling as well, coming out second quarter of 2023. Okay guys, 4 more left. Here we go. Number 4 is going to be a Hobby Japan 64 scale Honda NSX-R Tsuchiya spec version. This is a pretty cool one because it's the pearl white Honda NSX-R that Tsuchiya spec'd out himself personally with Honda. This is going to have his setup in terms of the wheels and the paint scheme. So nice to see an exclusive DK Drift King spec of this NSX coming out in a 64 scale. Some of you guys may know that it did come out from one model in an 18 scale in previous past, but Hobby Japan taking advantage of their tooling, making more of these Honda NSX in combination with a really cool specification. Number 3 is going to be the Inno64 R33 Nissan Skyline 400R version. The prototype was recently released at the tail end of 2022. Inno64 definitely going to be taking advantage of the Nissan R33 tooling and starting to make the 400R versions in a variety of colors. Be on the lookout for this. They'll also have V-spec versions, and I'm sure there'll be other aftermarket versions of this in 64 scale. They did a fantastic job with the R34, so for them to jump into the R33 is definitely going to be enticing for Nissan Skyline fans. Number 2 is going to be the Automobile 1/18 scale Honda Integra Type R Euro spec version. This is going to be the very first time I have seen an 18 scale version with the USDM UDM type of front end. That's right, the 4 circle headlights. No JDM stuff going on here for once. This is a super sweet little mold that Automobile is doing. Fans were raving hardcore about this one, especially when it first announced for pre-order last year. Stay tuned. Stay alert, and let's see how Automobile does. Okay guys, we've made it almost to the finish line here, and I mentioned that this was not a hierarchy type of list, but I have saved the best for last. This is going to be the ignition model 1/18 scale Toyota Supra top secret wide body in the fabulous gold that we all know so well. This is part of Ignition Model's new tooling. A lot of us have been waiting for it. Tons of pre-orders have been purchased on this one, but this is going to be an internet breaker for 2023 for sure. Hopefully a lot of you guys were able to jump in on this. I even did an individual video about it because it was such a big deal. But Ignition Model also taking advantage of this mold, making a serious number of different flavors, colors, wheel setups, and things like that. So if you missed out on the gold one, stay tuned for the other color variants that are coming out this year as well. As a bonus, they're also going to be releasing the top secret Smoky Nagata figure version as well. So that one, super rare, gonna be probably impossible for us regulars to get, but something to look forward to again in 2023. So number one, the ignition model top secret Supra. All right guys, those are 15 model cars to look forward to in 2023. Which one are you looking forward to from the ones that I mentioned? But if there's anything that I missed that should have been mentioned, let me know down in the comment section below. That way we can all talk about it. Now, at the end of last year, I actually did 2 videos showcasing my top 10 list for 64 scale and 18 scale. You can find those videos in the next slide. I will see you in those videos or my next videos.